Hi, I'm Gary, and I just got here. I have a new HAIBOXING Rampage, and I thought I'd do a quick review on it. You guys have seen a HAIBOXING Hailstorm, and it was a lot of fun, and I just thought maybe it'd be a little more fun if we had two. So this one is also four-wheel drive. It's the 1/24 scale. It's got the same controller, and the other one handled really well, so I thought we get two of the same thing. Basically, this one has the truck body. Comes in a little bit cheaper, and which helps for some people, but the downside of this one is it doesn't have the extra battery. But other than that, I mean, we're going to run it here in a minute. I haven't ran it yet, but if the other one's is anything like this one, and it looks like it has the exact same chassis in there, you guys are going to see me run a speed test up here on a basketball court, and then I might try to run it in this sand for this beach volleyball. And then there's a skate park over here. I thought I'd see about, it has some jumps and stuff. We'll see what it can do. But you know, it's four-wheel drive. It's got good steering as far as what I know from the other one. Didn't take a long time to charge up. It comes with a USB cable to charge the battery up. Plug it into any USB port. It does have two speeds, slow and normal. So when you're just getting used to it, you just run around on slow, and then you can go to normal. You gotta be careful with that. On the other one, at least, it would when you like do a donut, it would spin out really easy. Yeah, let's do some running with it. All right, we got it up here on the basketball court, and I've lined it up with the stripe to try and help me keep it in the video. I got it set for the low speed now. Let's see what it can do. So that's low. Let's flip it into high, or normal as they call it. It does have the brakes. That's handy. It's got a little bit of speed. Woo. Let's see if I can do a donut. It's getting some pretty good traction here on the basketball court. Let's take it down and run it on the same. Well, there was a guy on the skate park, but he's leaving now, so let's run over there real quick. All right, they had this little box jump right here in front of me, so we'll see what it can do with that. Oh, if I can keep it lined up. So it's doing pretty good. I didn't tell you guys that in the package with this one, it said it come with a gift. It has some lights that can go in the light buckets. And I didn't put them in. I wanted to hurry up and get out here and try it out. Toying with the idea of hitting this big jump over here. It's pretty big. I don't know. What do you guys think? Hit that? Looked pretty good. I don't know if you guys saw the landing or not, but it maintained the throttle and it was nice and clean. Alright, let's go see what it can do in the sand. Alright, so I drove it up here into the sand, and I don't think it's too amazing, but I'll show you guys what it can do, and you guys can judge for yourselves. It's kind of cool seeing all the sand fly off. This would be really cool for slow-mo, but I don't have that type of camera, so let's just get her running around in the sand a little bit. It slows it down quite a bit. If it was smooth, I'm sure it would do fine, but all right. So I don't suggest running your HAIBOXING Rampage in the sand. I don't think it liked it too much. I'm going to have to get in there and clean out some of the sand. But for the most part, this little truck is definitely as advertised. I was able to do about anything I wanted, including that big jump at the skate park. So if you guys are looking for a 1/24 scale 4-wheel drive RC truck with a rechargeable battery, this is the one I would suggest. And if you got a little bit more money, I would go out and get that other HAIBOXING, the Hailstorm. It comes with an extra battery, and it would work in either one of these trucks. Just a good time. And if you guys like these videos and my reviews, please comment and let me know.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. So today's video, we're going to review the HAIBOXING Rampage, and we're going to test it and see how durable this 1/18 scale monster truck is. So let's get this out the box. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get it out the box here. So just looking at the outside of the box here, it's letting you know it's ready to run. It has everything you need to run out the box. This is 4-wheel drive. You got the 2.4 gigahertz radio system. The shocks on here, I'm pretty sure they're friction shocks, and we're gonna look into that, and and we'll show you whether it's frictions and all that. But it says that this truck has ball bearings. That's a good thing. That's a good quality in the RC. If it has ball bearings all the way around in this truck, then that's a good thing. And it has a 390 brush motor in it. Now that's a powerful motor for this little bitty 18 scale truck. So we're gonna see exactly what it can do once we eventually get out there and test it. Splash proof electronics, yeah, that's not a really big thing for me. Maybe somebody, want to have splash proof. Just letting you know it's not waterproof, just splash proof. So Don't go submerging in water. You can splash through, but don't go submerging in it. This is rated for 14 years and up. Parts are available for this truck, and it's another plus to see that they have upgrade parts for the truck, so that's not a bad thing either. So this version right here that I got, it came with 2 batteries, and they are Dean plug batteries. Let's get in here. Here you have your 2.4 gigahertz radio, but it does have your slow and normal speed. So if you want to buy it for a child, someone that never had one of these before, you can. I call it training mode. You can put it in training mode. Put it in slow, and then once they get used to it, switch it over to normal, and let them have fun with it. Here we have the LiPo batteries that they come with. These are 850 milliamp 2S LiPo batteries. Very small. Again, here you have your charger. It's a USB charger, which I don't and won't use. And you have your lights. So this truck does come with LED lights, but you actually have to install them yourself. This is actually the location they go in, and you just put them in there and hook this into your 2-in-1 ESC here. And it's actually set up like your bigger hobby grade RC trucks. This here, over here is your battery area. This is where your battery tray, and it has a pin to hold the bar in place. You just raise it up, place one of the little batteries in there, and put your pin back in, and now you got your battery secure here. Like I said, this is a Dean's plug, your 2-in-1 ESC. There's a little mini, or should I say little micro steering servo here. The truck is actually made well. Looking at it, it's a mini hobby grade truck. It does have the friction shocks, like I said. We're gonna test this like it is out the box, nothing done to it. We're gonna run it, and we're gonna come back and give you all our final review of this Rampage. Hey, this HAIBOXING Rampage is a blast. It is a blast. I was actually shocked how fast this truck actually went. And we also tried it on both the low speed and the high speed, or should I say the slow speed and normal speed. And yeah, slow speed, put it on normal and it took off like a rocket. So again, like I said, this truck, awesome for the money, for the price point, and for the size. It's a bunch of fun. And it's pretty durable because we didn't break anything out there. We didn't break anything. The shell is still intact. We just lost a body clip, and that's it. So, and this truck comes with 4 extra body clips. So that's no big deal. The truck, it did well over the bumpy terrain with the friction shocks. It bounced over it. And like I say, it wasn't under control. It was like, it's a controllable bounce. It wasn't out of control of anything. So this truck is, I say it's worth the price. It's worth trying it out. I would suggest it. And like I said, it's great on dirt. I mean, this truck loves dirt. It did some amazing jumping. I was actually shocked how it got a little air doing a few jumps and all that. It tumbled a few times, and like I said, the motor, it never got hot with running the 2 battery packs through it. So everything on this truck is still intact, and hey, it's a good deal. So if you all decide to buy this truck, I will say get you 2 or more batteries, because you'll be disappointed after that 1 battery, because like I said, they don't last very long runtime. So again, this is PJ with PJ's Electro RC. I hope you liked the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the notification button so you can get notified when new videos come. Y'all be safe, and I'll see you all on the next one.
This is from HBX, stands for HAIBOXING, HBX. So we're going to take it out of the box here and kind of show you what's in it, and then we're going to take it out to the lake. We have a new bike track out there. Run this thing on the bike track. Maybe we'll have some kids out there, maybe they can run it. My wife says she wants to drive it. My son will probably drive it. Maybe even chase it with the little drone. That'll be kind of fun too. So anyways, let's get it out of the box and see what's in it. And boom, that's what we get in the box. Although there are a couple extras in here that don't come in the box normally. I got them in there just so I can take them with me when we go run it. So get the manual, full color manual. Looks pretty nice. Kind of looking up here. Tells you a little bit about everything in it, what all you get, how to operate it if you've never operated an RC vehicle. Everything's pretty straightforward. Even parts list, I think there's a thing in there where you can contact them to order parts, spare parts, if you break something, which is pretty nice. So that's pretty good. You get the truck, of course. So it looks pretty nice. It's 4-wheel independent suspension. It's 4-wheel drive. It's fully proportional steering and throttle, forward and reverse. Pretty nice. We get there's extra batteries in here. These are my batteries though. You get this battery here, 650 milliamp, 7.4 volts, is 2-cell battery with the JST connector there. Pretty standard, which is nice for being able to charge it with typical chargers. And you got a balance lead there, so that's pretty nice. And you get a charger. If you don't have a charger, you get a little USB charger. I use this to charge this battery. It took about an hour. So unless you got a really low power USB, it might take a little bit longer, but on a high power USB, it takes about an hour. It's got a couple lights on it here. It lights up red and green flashing while it's charging, and then when it's done charging, red and green are solid. So pretty nice, pretty easy to use. You get nice ass stickers if you want to decal it, which is pretty nice. I didn't put them on there because I want to keep it fairly good. Also, the body has like a plastic coating on it. I didn't take it off yet to protect it, which is kind of nice. So you don't have to worry about getting damaged and stuff, you know, when you get it. But if you want it to be a little cleaner looking, a little prettier looking, it's kind of dull looking because it's got that on there right now. But there's a protective coating on it. And service card information if you need to contact them, and how to contact them for parts, which is nice. Get my batteries out of the way here. And you get transmitter. This is the only thing that you need to have something extra that doesn't come in the box. It takes 2 AA's, and then you're good to go. It's got steering trim. You know, it's not too bad. It's not like the highest quality, but it feels good. Feels sturdy. You got like you can reverse it. So like if you are left-handed, you can drive it this way, and you can like flip the steering so that it drives normal if you're lefty. And if you're righty, of course, it's already set up that way. So it's pretty nice. And you've got high and low speed on there, so you can run in low speed until you get used to it, and then you can flip it over to high speed if you want. So there's low speed and high speed. We'll go through that up there at the track. And that is pretty much everything that comes in the box. I'm looking forward to giving it a run, and I will see you guys when we're out at the field next. So we kind of bashed this thing around here a little bit, attempted to chase with the drone. If it worked out, you'll see that footage. If it didn't, you won't. Overall, pretty good little truck. Drives pretty good, handles pretty well. Does better on like packed dirt. A lot of these rocks make it kind of bouncy, makes it a little bit hard to drive. But on packed dirt, like we drove over at the bike track, works really well. Jumps really well. Handles a lot of that kind of bashing. Let those kids run it. They kind of bashed it around and crashed it a bunch. Held up to all of that pretty good. Battery life, I have no idea how long it is. But suffice to say, plenty long enough. So overall, pretty happy with it. Not too bad. Nice and dirty. Held up pretty good to all the bashing. And drives nice. A lot of fun. The kids over there had fun with it. My wife had fun with it, but she can't drive it very well. My son had fun with it. And I'd say it's a winner. Pretty good. So if you want to pick your one up, there'll be a link down in the description. And I don't make any money from it, but I think it's a pretty good truck. If you want something kind of small to bash around that you can have some fun with, it's pretty quick. So quick enough to do some pretty good sized jumps that you saw there at the bike track. So yeah, pretty good little truck. The only thing I would do if I was going to upgrade anything on it, I'd get me some good hobby grade shocks. That's about the only thing that I would do for it, is give me some good hobby grade shocks, and then I think you'd be all right. So yeah, it's a winner, I think.
what it is. The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window, or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes.
So the HAIBOXING 1/18 scale, little RC truck. This is my little indoor winter guy. The remote for it. honestly, the remote's not that great because it just doesn't have a base. You cannot get this thing to sit up. It just wants to fall over. It's really my only gripe with it. Other than that, the only thing I've upgraded on this thing is oil shocks. They were super cheap. You can find them just about anywhere. This thing lands great. The friction shocks were absolutely horrible. But, you know, it is what it is. This thing has seen more airtime than my Arma Big Rock. If anybody knows what that is, then you just know. Right now I have a 1500 milliamp hour battery strapped up in there from one of my kids' 1/16 scale trucks. But the battery life on the batteries that came with it really aren't that bad. Other than that, I've jumped this thing 6-7 feet in the air, which is quite a bit for this thing. I've had it outside, not very much, but it's mostly my indoor truck. It's done great. I haven't had a problem. I haven't had anything break. And come to find out that with this little guy, you can actually buy upgradable parts. So, upgraded metal parts, upgraded diffs, motor, all kinds of different parts. Hell, if you don't mind shopping on AliExpress, you can buy all the parts for it. You can basically build you a new truck. Not too bad. Other than that, good truck, totally worth the price. Right now you can get them for $69. I think this is what I paid for it back before Christmas because my wife got it for me. I definitely recommend this truck.
Oh, getting the pine straw out? Oh, wow. Got a little bit stuck in there, huh? You can do it on the fast setting if you want. Just don't crash it into the house. Okay? All right. Let me see you jump it. Put it on the fast speed. Whoa! Oh no, you crashed it. Try it again. Whoa! Look at how high it jumps. Good job. Good job, Decker. Whoa.
Just climb on me.
Vroom.
Ouch.
All right. Don't crash it.
boy. He's gonna get me, boy. He's gonna get me, boy. Oh, you got me.
Hey guys, it's Justin here from Destruction RC. We got a HAIBOXING Rampage to review. We've been bashing it for a couple, probably about a week, and we put it through torture, and it's still holding up. We haven't broken a single part on it yet. I think it's a fantastic little truck. It's got plenty of speed. You get 2 batteries with it. Awesome little truck. If you have the money in your budget, everybody should have one. Even if you have the real nice big toys like this, it's always good to have one of these little guys. Even, for the experienced guys. So beginners all the way to the experienced guys, awesome little truck. Go get yourselves one. Check out our YouTube channel, Destruction RC, all one word, for more reviews and some bashing.
not back in the
Here you go.
And it landed.